What's going on, everyone? I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, and I figured I would start doing some more car content. I've been working on my Outback quite a lot, and I think now would be a perfect time before the new year to start and do a whole build overview of Jade. This is a 2010 Outback, but do a whole build video. Just I'll run through everything quickly. But I'll give you a bunch of details and then I'll leave links below to all the stuff. And if you got any questions, please let me know. We'll get right into it. Alright, so this is my 2010 Outback 2.5 liter. It's got about 156,000 miles on it. Runs great. Regular 2.5 engine with the CVT, the TR690. Not the greatest transmission, but I'm not going to talk bad about it because it has been fine so far. So, yeah, where do we want to start? We'll go around to the front. I know it's kind of in the shade, but better than our house this time of year. We got a couple different things for aesthetics here. I painted the grill black, get out of the sun, painted the whole grill black, and then left the Subaru emblem just like that. I've not gotten a chance to put a sticker on it, but fine with that. Blacked out my bumper here, so this is all a nice black. Put some fog light covers on. My bumper's been through a lot. This is all cracked and stuff, so not the greatest. Got an LP Aventur license plate bracket, and then a Subaru OEM tow hook with a shackle and D-ring in here. While we're under here, we got a Rally Tech front engine skid plate, and then if you can see way under there, we got a another Forest Service sign. You can see the transmission pan up right here, but it really doesn't help much. But this just kind of rattles around, makes noise, but also protects some of my transmission oil pan. Stock housings, have not changed those. I would definitely like to, though. Go to the wheels and tires, kind of the key part here. So these are the LP Aventur LP1s in a 15-inch, and they're a gloss black, so they got that kind of nice shine to them. They look really good. I just recently got them like a month and a half ago. They are wrapped in the Kenda Cleaver AT2. Now this is a really good aggressive, really aggressive all-terrain tire for what you're getting here. I know, let me get here. You can kind of see the sidewall and stuff. It's hard to see. Here's the spare. This is what you're dealing with, a really aggressive, huge tread blocks, lots of tread depth too. The Cleaver AT2 and the LP1s in the gloss black 15-inch, and these are a 235, 75, 15. So it's a 29-inch tire pretty much. It's the biggest you can go on this car. And they're beefy. I really like them. This offset is pretty good. If you go to the rear, you can just see just about how much. I'll go to the back here so we're not in the sun, but just about how much that sticks out there. It's plus 15, so it's a lot. I've loved this tire. It's quiet on the highway. It's super light, and it's very, very aggressive. I'll do a separate video on the tires if you want versus the Toyos I had. Nothing wrong with those, but these were way cheaper. Huge tread blocks coming down to the step of the sidewall. Good sidewall protection too. And this whole setup weighs around 50 to 52 pounds. So this is a really nice lightweight wheel and tire setup. I did have to, of course I am lifted, I'll go into that next. I did have to cut into my fender liner back in here. Cut my fender liner away. Maybe a year ago when I had the car, I removed my side skirts. These side guards. Not the best idea because then mud just gets up into kind of the door, but it never comes into the car. So worth it to do maybe a little extra like rocker clearance. But these cleared fine with the 2-inch lift. it was just rubbing ever so slightly back in here, back in that fender well, and I cut up some of this too. I had to kind of cut that when I removed the whole side skirt. Suspension, we are on Bilstein B6 struts, front and rear, strut slash shocks, and the Rallytech overload springs. And we have a 2-inch spacer in the front and rear, 2-inch front, 2-inch rear, with a subframe drop from Anderson Design and Fabric ADF. And you can kind of see that subframe drop. There's the blocks right there. And yeah, Bilstein B6, love those. I put those on at stock height and absolutely loved it. So that's the suspension part of it. We got a Lachute Performance, Lachute Performance exhaust, LP Aventura axle back, gives a nice little rumble. While we are also under here, we have a hard to see, but a rear differential skid plate from Primitive Racing. That's about all that's under here. We got a Reese Power hitch, 2-inch hitch receiver right here that I put on the car before I'd even modded it out. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I'll go to the back in a second, but added lots of stickers. Got ADF, Eccentric Designs. That's some my artwork, Rallytech, Mountain Roo. Just I kind of eventually want to fill this whole window with stickers. We also got LP Aventura stickers on the side here. Kind of one of the first things I did. We got a large Mountain Roo sticker on the top. Pretty nice. Another badge here, another sticker. Also, just kind of another thing, not really an upgrade, but we got some scrub blade wipers. These have been really great because they have little scrubbers on here. You just got to clean them out. They've worked really well. Okay, let's go into the roof. We got a Christmas tree on here because it's December and there's really not a ton of snow around. Like, this road's all melted out, but there's snow in the high country and stuff. But I went to cut a Christmas tree today, so might be hard to see. But we'll hop up here. We got Yakima Skyline Towers, I believe, is what these are, all around, with the Yakima landing pads. And these landing pads screw right into your existing roof mounting points on your Outback. I added these bars. They stick out, but I've never hit my head on them personally. So I can't remember the length of these. I don't know off the top of my head. They're off my dad's truck, and I put them on here instead because he wasn't using them. So I got that set up, and then the roof rack's still a work in progress, but we built a super strut, unistrut roof rack. Got some U-bolts here, and it's all pieced together, and then it's got this, so it's all bolted together here, under here, you can see it, and then it's bolted onto the round bars. And then I got traction boards up here. These are Ironman 4x4. They are the Tread brand, so they've been really good. I've used them a couple times. Just some ratchet straps, and that's just hooked into there. I don't even have any special mounting. These have been fine. My hardware up here, I mean, some of this is a little scratched, but it's not bad. We got our 2-gallon Roto packs here with a handle here, the deluxe handle. We got our mini traction boards. That's all that's on there for now. I'd like to add a shovel that goes right here. And then the other side's just kind of open when the Christmas tree's not there, obviously. But the round bars work good. I'd like to add a roof box here, like a narrow one is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, we got Mountain Roo here, Rallytech, RC 4-wheel drive, a bunch of other stuff. Local places here. Anderson Design, that's where my lift came from. Oh yeah, I also plasti dipped the emblems in the back, or the lettering, the Subaru, and then the all-wheel drive. So that was kind of a fun little project. This is my newest addition. This is a this is for the full-size spare. This is a Wilco off-road hitch drop is what this is. So it mounts up into your receiver. 2-inch receiver comes out. You got an additional one for bike racks and whatnot, maybe towing, whatever. So that's nice. And then how this works is you got a pin here. Cotter pin, take that cotter pin out. And then you remove this pin. There you go. You remove that pin, and then this swings down. And you got access to your trunk now. So really kind of cool. I'll pop that back up real quick. And it's pretty lightweight too. I think it only weighs 32 pounds or something. I got this off Marketplace. And it also really helps to have some weight on the back of the car. So there's that. That's the that's how it swings down instead of folding out. Really nice, robust, really nice. My only complaint is just how this looks, because it just kind of sticks up and looks funny. I don't know, but it's really flush. And then we have the full-size spare with the Kenda tire on here. 3 lug nuts there. I'd like to get like a tire bag here for trash and stuff, and I'd like to get another Rotopax here. Maybe a 1-gallon one or kind of something like that. Otherwise, I've done some maintenance. There's a lot of worn parts on this car from all the off-roading I've done. I'll show you in here real quick. I'll do a separate video, but I have a scan gauge too, wired up down into the OBD2 to monitor temps and everything. That'll show me transmission temp, water temp, miles per gallon, all that kind of fun stuff. Super important. And then I'll show you engine bay. Really nothing special, but we got, yeah, the mice have done a number on this. But there's that 2-inch ADF spacer. Yeah, nothing, just a regular 2.5 EJ25. So, been a great engine. That's about it. I've had no issues with the lift, the wheels and tires. Everything's been great. I'm super excited to really keep working on it and dialing it in. It's at a really good point right now. And as far as mileage goes, I know I'm running out of battery on the camera, but you know, on the highway, anywhere from, with the wheels and tires, they're really taking a hit because they're a 29-inch tire. They're 1.5 inches bigger than stock, and they're wider in the offset. There's more wind blowing into them. I get around 20 to 23. It's not great. I mean, this car was like decent to begin with. I get 27, 28. Some people get 30. Really depends. But like cruising at 60, yeah, I get 25, 23. Now around town, I get 25 all day. You know, I'm driving slow. It really depends. I like to think about it. I get around 300 to a tank, full tank of gas, which is all right. I used to get 400 sometimes. I used to get 330. And it's kind of fluctuating. The CVT's still adjusting to the tires and wheels, and all the other stuff. The roof rack stuff doesn't make much difference. I've noticed it's just the wheels and tires. Before I had just the stock ones and the lift, I was still getting 25, you know, 24, 25. And I put these on and they've dropped a couple MPGs, but it's still not bad. It's still the best daily driver. It's still really fun off-road rig. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll be sure to work on some more content. All right, bye.